Good afternoon students, welcome in pharmacognosy practical. Today I will start the experiment number 14 and title of today's practical is to study morphological characters of carminative and laxatives. Carminatives are Ajowan, black pepper, cardamom and nutmeg, and laxatives are Isapghula and Rhubarb. Then prior concept of this experiment is carminatives expel the gases and flatulence from the gastrointestinal tract by increasing the peristalsis, thus relieves the pain from the stomach and intestine. Then laxatives producing increasing the intestinal evacuation means defecation. Okay, then learning objectives, intellectual skill and motor skill. Intellectual skill are to develop the ability to identify crude drug with the help of morphological characters, and second is the to identify some special features is if any, and motor skill is ability to handle the crude drug for observation. Then requirement of this experiment is watch glass apparatus, and crude drugs are Ajowan, black pepper, cardamom, nutmeg, isabgol and rhubarb. Then here are the diagram of uh, drug. First is the Ajowan, second cardamom, third is the black pepper, in below fourth is the nutmeg, then isabgol and last is the rhubarb. Then next is the stepwise procedure. First is the Ajowan. What is the synonym of Ajowan? Bishop's weed and Stachypermum copticum ling. Okay, what is the synonym? Bishop's weed and Trachypermum copticum ling. Then biological source of Ajowan is it consists of dried ripe fruits of the plant Trachypermum ame belonging to the family Umbelliferae. What is biological source? It consists of dried ripe fruits of the plant Trachypermum ame belonging to the family Umbelliferae, and it contains not less than 2% of the weight by volume volatile oil. Then macroscopy. Macroscopy organoleptic characters, color, odor, taste and shape. Firstly see the color of Ajowan. Yellowish brown color, then odor is the agreeable, then taste aromatic, warm, like thymol, length in 20 mm board. Then shape of Ajowan, it occurs in the form of cremocarp or separated mericarp with a bifid stylopod and 5 light color ridges, apical half 2 or 3 part of the chemocarp have a purplish tinge. These are the macroscopy. Then chemical constituents of Ajowan, volatile oils and traces of tannins, glycosides and steroidal substances have been reported. Which volatile oils? Thymol, p-cymene, then terpene, pinene. Then the flavor and taste of the drugs in is due to the thymol and volatile oils. These are the chemical constituents. Then uses. What is the use of Ajowan? Ajowan, first is the Ajowan oil is used as an antiseptic and aromatic carminatives for the perfuming, disinfectant, soaps and as insecticides. Then Ajowan is valued for its antiplasmodics and topics properties, and also effective in the relaxed sore throat, then bronchitis, and often constituent and ingredients of cup mixture. Then last is the externally a paste of the crushed fruit is applied for the relieving colic and as a hot and dry fermentation of the fruit on the chest in the stomach. Okay, these are the use of Ajowan. Then next is the black pepper. What is the synonym of black pepper? uh, Synonym of black pepper are kali mirch, then gol mirch आणि kali miri, etc. Then biological source is it consists of dried fully developed unripe fruit of the piper nigrum belonging to the family Papaveraceae. It is biological source. It consists of dried fully developed unripe fruit of the piper nigrum belonging to the family Papaveraceae. Then macroscopy of black pepper. in that organoleptic characters, color, odor, taste and size. And extra features: color of black pepper is blackish brown or grayish black. Then odor is aromatic and pungent. Then taste is strongly aromatic. And size, it is the nearly globular in shape, about 4 to 5 in diameter, with a characteristics coat with a deep set wrinkle. Then extra features: the pericarp is a thin and encloses single seeds with a hollow center. The perisderm is horny in the outer part and wholly around the central cavity. Then next is the chemical constituents. First alkaloid, second volatile oil, and starch is predominant constituent of the black pepper. Alkaloids, which alkaloids? Piperine, piperidine, piperitin, then chavicin. These are the alkaloids. Then volatile oils are caryophyllene, piperonal, and phylendrine, etc. And starch is the predominant constituents of the black pepper. Then use. It is used. Black pepper is used employed as an aromatic stimulant in chlorella. Then weakness following fever, coma, etc. Then it is used as a stomachic in dyspepsia and flatulence. Okay, it is used as a stomachic in dyspepsia and flatulence. Then it is used as an antiperiodic in malarial fever. Then externally it is valued for its rubefacient properties and as an local application for. Okay, then next drug is the cardamom. What is synonym of cardamom? Synonym of cardamom are cardamom fruit and cardamom seeds and elaichi, etc. Then biological source, it consists of dried ripe fruits of Elateria cardamomum belonging to the family Gingiberaceae. Then seeds of which are removed as and when required for use. These seeds should contain not less than 4% of volatile oil. Then macroscopy of cardamom. Organoleptic characters are color, odor, taste, size, shape and extra features. Now see, the first is color. Color of cardamom is the natural color of cardamom without processing is green or pale buff. If treated with a sulfur dioxide, it changes to white. Then odor, aromatic, agreeable and pleasant. Then taste is strongly aromatic. Size, cardamom capsules are about 2 cm in length. Then shape of cardamom, they are ovoid or oblong, three-sided, sharply beaked at the top with a smooth or longitudinally striated surface. Then extra features: each capsule contains 3 chambers which have 2 rows of seeds about 5 to 10 in numbers. The seeds are hard to touch, reddish brown in color and are irregularly triangular in shape, then covered with transverse wrinkles known as rugose. Then chemical constituents of cardamom is volatile oil, cineol. Then aromatic compounds are borneol and terpenes, etc. Then other constituents are fixed oil, starch, proteins, silica, etc. Then last is the use of cardamom. Cardamom is used as an aromatic, carminative and stimulant. Then it is also good flavoring agents. It is used in the form of compound tinctures for relaxed sore throat. Okay, relaxed sore throat, piles and some skin disease. Okay, these all are about the cardamom. Then next is the nutmeg. What is the synonym of nutmeg? Are myristica, then jaifal, then nux moscata, then semen myristica, then jai patri, okay, etc. Then biological source of nutmeg, it consists of dried ripe seeds of myristica fragrans belonging to the family Myristicaceae. The seeds are free from the either arillus and seeds coat. It contains not less than 5% weight by volume volatile oil. Then macroscopy of nutmeg. Color of nutmeg is externally the kernels are greenish brown or brown. Then odor strongly aromatic. Taste is pungent and aromatic. Then size of Nutmeg kernels are about 20 to 30 mm in length in 20 mm broad. Then shape ellipsoidal. Then extra features of nutmeg: outer surface is rough, dark brown with reticulate furrows. Then at one end there is a small projection micropyle and hilums are present the projection. The hilum is surrounded by a raised ring. Then mace. The arillus of the seeds of nutmeg is known as mace, then which arises in the regions of hilum. Then before the flowers open and fertilization takes place, the muse is an orange colored modification of nutmeg seeds. Then it contains amylodextrin which gives red color with iodine. Then mace is used as a condiment and as a flavoring agent. Then specially for biscuits, pickles, meat and fish preparations. Okay, these all are about the mace. Then chemical constituents of the nutmeg. First is the nutmeg contains fixed oil which is solid at ordinary temperature, which is known as the nutmeg butter. Then volatile oils are myristicin, ilemicin, eugenol and isoeugenol. The myristicin is a toxin in nature. Myristicin is a toxic in nature and large doses of nutmeg and its oil may cause convulsions in human beings. Then myristicin and ilemicin are reported to the responsible for hallucinogenic activity of nutmeg. Then starch and proteins are the other constituents of the drug. Then last is the use of nutmeg. Nutmeg is a carminative, astringent, then aphrodisiac and stomachic, useful in the flatulency, nausea and vomiting. Then it is used as a flavoring agents also. The fat nutmeg butter, that is nutmeg butter, then are also as a banda soap which is used in the soap industries. The fat and volatile oils of nutmeg used in the treatment of rheumatism. Okay, then next is the Isapghula. Next drug, Isapghula. What is the synonym of Isapghula? Are synonym of Isapghula are Isapghol, then psyllium seeds, flea seeds, and spogel seeds. Then biological source of Isapghula is it consists of cleaned, dried, ripe seeds of Plantago spilium belonging to the family Plantageneaceae. Then macroscopy, organoleptic characters: color, odor, taste, shape. Color mucilaginous, bland. Color sorry Color is a pinkish gray or brown. Then odor is the non. Then taste mucilaginous, bland. Size of Isapghula 10 to 35 mm in length and 1 to 1.75 mm in width. Then shape is it ovate, cymbiform, 1000 seeds weight about 1.2 gram. Extra features are seeds are hard, then transparent and smooth with a gray or reddish brown oval spot in the central of the convex surface. Then concave surface contains the hilum covered with a thin membrane having a two perforations. Then Isapghula seeds are proceed to take out seed coat, then commercially known as husk. The husk makes up about 25 to 70% of the seeds. Then chemical constituents is the seeds contains hydrocolloidal polysaccharides, that is mucilage. Then in the epidermis of the cells, chemically it consists of xylose, arabinose, then ramenose and galactouronic acid. Then fixed oil and proteins are other important chemical constituents. And last is the use of Isapghula. The major use of the seeds and husk is an bulk forming laxatives and it is in the treatment of chronic constipation. Then amoebic and bacillary dysentery, Isapghula preparations are used to assist the production of smooth solid fecal mass, that is due to its emollient and demulcent properties. Then mucilage of the Isapghula is used in the preparation of the tablets and also as a stabilizer in ice cream industries. Then Isapghula is preferred to the seeds as the husk contains more mucilage and seeds are said to be irritants as compared to the husk. Okay, then procedure: issue the crude drug, make the ready for observation and observe the crude drug. Then rhubarb. What is the synonym of rhubarb? Synonyms are rheum, then rhizome rhei, rheix radix, then revan chini, and gandhini. Then biological source: it consists of peeled and dried rhizomes and roots of the rheum officinale, then belonging to the family Polygonaceae. The Indian rhubarb is obtained from the dried rhizomes of the rheum imodi. Then macroscopy of the rhubarb. Organoleptic characters: color, odor, taste, size, shape. Then extra features: color of rhubarb yellow or brown, then odor fragrant, then taste bitter and astringent, and size. Pieces of rhubarb are 2 to 20 cm in length and 1.5 to 2 cm in diameter. Then shape: rhizomes are subcylindrica, barrel shaped, conical or plano-convex pieces. Then extra features: the rhubarb rhizomes are compact and firm with irregularly longitudinal wrinkles, then furrows or ridges, while some pieces shown transverse wrinkles. Then chemical constituents of rhubarb: anthraquinone, derivatives and their salts, that is chrysophenol, imodine, alloy imodine, rheimanthone and dianthone. Then the official drugs is required to contain not less than 3% of the anthraquinone derivative calculated as rheim. Then use of the rhubarbs: in a large dosage rhubarb is purgative because of the anthraquinone derivative, but in very small doses the drugs is given to the children in diarrhea. Then it contains tannins and is associated with the astringent effect after purgative. Okay, here are this information all about the drug. Which drugs? Carminatives and laxatives. Then next is the observation table for the macroscopy. Ajowan black pepper drug. Which drugs? Ajowan black pepper, cardamom, nutmeg, isapghula and rhubarb. Okay, and last is the conclusion. Conclusion: with the help of morphological characters which unknown crude drugs are confirmed to be Ajowan, black pepper, cardamom, nutmeg, isapghula and rhubarb. Okay, and last is the important question related to this experiment. After watching this video, we all students are able to answer this question. Now I will stop here. Thank you.